Okie dokie. Welcome back to Dicebox Plays. I guess is the name of this thing. We're back with some Cyberpunk Red. Last session we just ended the first little mini arc where we all had to go and all of our friends had to go and steal a van back from a gang of people who looked like John F. Kennedy, and that was a big hoot and a holler, and took 3 sessions, and didn't genuinely think it would take 3 sessions, but here we are. We ended that session with Keith driving off in his van after paying all of you and saying, "All right, cool, I'll see you guys in a week if you still want to be a part of this little fun thing we got going on here." And then he disappeared. So we are going to pick up now in that little week interlude section. We're going to do a little bit of fun backstory, some character development, maybe some plot hooks that'll be important later. Who knows? Let's go ahead and start off with our friend Razmataz.
What the fuck? Sorry, I'm not mad. I'm a little bit.
You got muted like 3 times.
I muted myself!
No, I know. But then Puddle also muted you. It was really funny. Alrighty. Raz, where do we find you?
I have not a house exactly. It's shaped like a building, and I live in it, but it's not a house.
It's a little lab, right?
Yeah, it's my little black lab.
Yeah, your little black hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. Yeah. So we show up. Let's say it's a couple days later. Like 2 or 3 days later. You have obviously kidnapped one of the gang members, one of the Kennedys. Honestly, probably the only surviving Kennedy from that little gang that you guys attacked. And you have just kind of adopted him forcefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. He's revealed to you his name is Terrence Coolwater, Terry for short. And has kind of become your his self-described Igor to your little experimentation. He seems to be settling in fine, I guess. Just kind of hanging out. We show up. Why don't you? So let's say there's a couple days later. You go out to run some errands, do some groceries, whatever. You leave Terry into the lab by himself to sort of clean up from your last little experiment, and you've been fairly busy since the excursion with the Kennedys.
Right.
And you are on your way back to your lab. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, balls. Okay. Let me open my sheet and find my dice that I know which number it is. Yes, I can count to 10.
Oh, and everybody will be doing leveling up and things like that. Not in between sessions, like before the next session. Top left, 4 down in awareness skills.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. If I use my Badoodle, that's 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 8 is 19.
Cool. Does Raz have a vehicle, or does she just sort of walk everywhere?
She wants a vehicle. It's her dream.
So she just sort of walks.
She just sort of power walks everywhere. Yeah. Beautiful legs. Beautiful strong woman.
Cool. I dig
About
it.
town.
Puddle, I don't know what that means. I'm not a Twitchman. Anyway,
your buddy just hosted. Aww, that means someone else is like has the stream and their viewers are watching the stream now. Hi, I am super shy and I'm gonna die right now.
That's probably Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Thank you for doing some fun. Anyway, so we show up with your
groceries.
Yeah, you show back up with your groceries at back to your little lab situation. You rolled a 19 on perception.
I did.
You are coming around the corner up to your door, and you realize that it looks like it's been kicked open.
Okay. Shit. Oh God, my John. Oh no. Hang on. Wait. I have to hang on. I have to decide which of these groceries is the least important bag because I want my groceries. I don't want anyone to take them, but I also have to wield my two-handed shotgun right now. Okay, I'm gonna take the cold stuff in the house, and I'll leave the other bag out here. I'm armed. I'm dangerous. I'm going
Sure.
in.
So you just sort of like sling the cold stuff over your shoulder and like shoulder a gun as you walk in.
Yeah, like real chill about it.
Sure. We're gonna let that 19 ride.
Woo!
You step through the door. And you sort of like look around and things like that. What does the inside of Raz's lab look like?
So glad you asked. It is a 2-story. So the bottom is like their best recreation of what like a 1920s mortuary like slash doctor hospital would look like. Everything in it is really like sturdy and old and sort of bolted to the floor, and it's not very well lit except for above the operating tables.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk in and it's like just chairs and like normal things, and then through like a hallway is like the operating room.
Gotcha. And you said this is a second story. If you described the second story, I totally zoned out.
I didn't. It's just where they sleep though.
Sure. The first floor is empty. It's exactly how you left it. Maybe some cleaning was going on with with Terry as he was left in there, but it is.
He's my little stay-at-home husband.
Yeah, it's pretty much, what is that anime? Tales the House Husband or something, like the ex-gangster is now like
yes,
a
yeah.
husband. Yeah. It's literally that if the gangster looked like John F. Kennedy.
Okay, fuck, there's someone breaking into my house. We can't keep joking around.
That's alright. The downstairs is empty.
Beans. I'm gonna take off my shoes.
Sure.
Well, if I go up the stairs with shoes on, it's gonna sound.
I love your thought process.
Thank you. I take off my shoes, I put them on the mat, I put my groceries in the fridge. Because they're gonna spoil if I don't. Listen, I care about John. I do, but I care about Terry. But like,
a bitch gotta eat.
Yeah, the eggs are gonna go bad.
Fair.
Okay, and then in my socket feet and shotgun hands, I'm gonna creepy crap up the stairs.
Awesome.
Ow.
Why don't you give me another perception check?
Beans. What? Is that a 6? Okay. 6 plus 8 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16. It's 16!
Sure.
Sorry that you have to hear how I do math.
You're good. This is D&D. You creep ever so quietly up the stairs without your socks on, your shotgun over your shoulder. You hear, when you get up the stairs, the sound, the very distinct sound that you have come to recognize at this point as Terry whimpering.
No, only I can make him do that. No.
What are you gonna
do? Where do I hear it coming from? I have like a door, maybe. Is he in a room?
Yeah, he's like not in view. He's like, I don't know exactly how it's laid out, but if you have separate rooms, he's off in his own room.
Ah,
That's where you hear this whimpering coming from.
and I don't have any flashbangs because I didn't think about it.
What do you gotta do?
Hmm. Well, I don't want him to get like dead, but if he gets hurt, I can like doctor him up.
I mean, he's whimpering. He's still alive.
Hmm. All right, time to bust open some doors
Sure. What are you
with my
gonna
socked foot.
do? You're gonna sock foot kick open the door.
Yeah, just to show how strong my bare feet are. Bare
Sure.
socked foot.
Cool. So you go. I assume you're kicking open Terrence's door.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity roll.
Ah, beans. Okay. I love how I say that for every roll. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't care.
Actually,
Dex is just right there.
make it. Yeah.
Is it still Dex?
Yeah, I was gonna say make it evasion.
What's 9 plus 6?
Oh God.
15?
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 15 then.
You kick the door open in a very, I don't know, like main character way. The door kaboom, bangs on the wall behind you, and whizzing right past the end of your nose, just enough so it nicks the end of your nose, just enough to make it bleed. A knife sticks into the wall behind you.
Rude! My house.
Speedrunning is too easy.
No one will be knifing in my house except for me.
I'm sorry about that, sister, but
Get.
you know, I have to be a little bit careful about my surroundings.
Ooh. Ooh.
You glance to your right and you see two things. Number one, you see Terry hoisted up in the air, two more knives in the shoulders of his shirt, hanging him from the wall about like maybe 8 inches in the air. And he's just sort of like hanging there, like not dead, just like kind of bored at this point. And sitting in a chair opposite corner is your brother Hocus.
Ooh. 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 These are in character noises, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You put. That's my John F. Kennedy. Get him down now.
So you do know him.
Yes, he's in my house.
That I assumed that he was an intruder.
No, you are the intruder. You kicked down my door of my
Good.
house
I
and then
had to make.
stabbed my John F. Kennedy to the wall.
I didn't stab him to the wall. I stabbed his shirt to the wall. He happened to be wearing the shirt.
Oh, I left mine groceries on the street. Mine groceries are being stolen, so you can stab mine John F. Kennedy to the wall.
To be fair, I stabbed your John F. Kennedy to the wall about 4 or 5 hours ago.
45?
No, 4 or 5.
Oh. And you didn't fix the door. Wait, hang on. If Helkis isn't gonna fucking pull him down, I'm gonna pull him down.
Sure, give me a strength roll.
Oh, damn it. I always fail those.
That's actually gonna be body.
Body. No, it's not. Wait, athletics? No.
Body.
Body? What do you mean?
It's one of your main skills. Bottom left under move.
That's 7 plus 5, which I believe is 12.
Those knives are buried, man.
Woo!
Listen, Hocus does a bunch of things really well, and one of them is playing with knives.
I know.
He just sort of like chuckles from his corner, and he says, "Honestly, it
Hard,
makes
isn't
me
it?
feel better it makes me feel better that I don't have to kill him. I didn't want to do any more damage to your beautiful place of residence. It looks like you spill enough blood for the two of us downstairs, so.
Blood.
Bleh. Bleh. He stands up, he walks over, he pulls the two knives out of the wall and resheathes them inside this, like, he's got this, like, big black leather duster on, almost. Sheathes them inside, like, a hidden pocket on the inside. Yeah, Terry falls to his knees and sort of, like, meekly reaches up and grabs at the bottom of your coat.
Zenith!
I know. I held him off as long as I could, miss. I thought I was doing pretty well. I had him on the ropes there.
Did you?
He didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pinch the bridge of my nose.
I don't know if you have very much experience as these Kennedys, but they are not the most combative of folk. Hocus just sort of like walks in a circle around you like a predator surveying its prey, and sits down again like on the edge of one of the beds that's sitting in there, and just sort of like takes a second to look you up and down and just like take you in. He's quiet for a second. And he says, "Sister, it has been a while. You know, I would not come looking for you if I didn't think it was necessary.
Ugh.
What were you doing in the combat zones the other day?"
Ooh. Stealing and killing.
Well, that is very obvious. But is there a reason for this?
Who wants to know? Why does
I
it matter?
I think you know who wants to know. Are you getting back in the game, or do we have to make... I do not want to make an example out of you. I love you, sister.
Blah.
Lech as you want. You know it's true. I know it's true as well.
I motion with my hand for Terry to leave the room. I don't want him to watch this drama unfold. This isn't a fucking telenovela.
Terry scampers out of the room and goes down to pick up your groceries that you left in the street.
Aww.
That's a good one, that one.
Yes, I like him.
I do not understand how you can live with him, so I only spent 6 hours with him stabbed to a wall, and he talked my ear off the entire time. I thought I wanted to kill him at that point, but I wanted to make sure.
He's a silly little guy. A silly little president.
He is something.
I have picked up some freelance work.
Is that all you have been doing?
Yes, just freelance. I'm French now. Ooh!
What sort of freelance have you been doing?
Ratatouille!
Sorry. I have not been paying attention to our little private group chat that we have going on here, but as soon as you said Ratatouille, everybody started typing and it made me happy. Ratatouille, oh.
Ratatouille!
Joven, goddammit.
He can't write Ratatouille no matter how many times I tell him how to spell it. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Girl, I took French class for nothing. I've been like thinking about this.
Anyway.
Fucking right.
I got fucking 5 more people to go through.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry.
he eyes you up and down. He stands up and he gets like really in your space.
Ugh.
You can tell just from number one, you know your brother.
Yeah.
This is both him trying to catch you in a lie, but also trying to force a truth out of you. Like this is a power move.
Mm.
Um, he is hovering like inches away from you and is just like coldly staring at you.
I poke him in the eye. Gently.
Hold on. Fuck. Roll brawling real quick.
I don't want to hurt him.
No, I'm just curious.
Where's brawling? Body?
Uh,
No.
No, it's in fighting skills above evasion.
I see
Top
it.
one.
6 plus 2 is 8. 8
Um,
plus 8 is 16. So minus 1 would be 15. That's 15.
you he's so focused on this power move, this little power play that he's doing, that he sort of gets lost in himself, and you poke him in the eye just out of nowhere, and he fucking god damn it, sister.
You
Oh,
put in my space being weird.
I hate it when she
lying.
does that. Oh.
Lucky I did not lick it.
Oh Jesus. Well, if you can you kind of pissed him off now. He's
He's my brother. It's my job. I love him.
Yeah, exactly. He sort of like over dramatically stomps one foot. He goes, "If you can fucking prove to me, you say you're not back in the game, and you say you're staying out as a fucking business. Um, is that better be true? Because I that better be true."
Focus. It is true as far as I know. I picked up
As
a
far
job
as you know.
for a guy who lost his stupid little car. And I got his stupid little car back. And I looted a Kennedy.
Okay. Is this some big fucking nobody in the city, or
He's running for the mayor.
so running for the?
Running for the mayor. I think.
He just sort of coldly resumes his position, and his face kind of goes blank. He just sort of takes a second as what you said settles, and you can see like gears turning in his head. Not literally, this is Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sort of like, you can see him like mulling a couple things over and thinking. And he just sort of curtly nods, and he goes, "Okay. So you are on the mayor's council now? I see where your priorities lie. I will step out of your way."
Oh.
"I am sorry I broke the door, sister. I am sorry I violated your manservant."
It's not.
At that point, you hear Terry drop a whole bunch of shit downstairs.
I.
You just hear, "Fuck."
I'm having a day now. This is a day that I am having. I'm not on any council. Just picked up some work to feed my snake and buy some more pokies.
I will trust you. I do hope that this is the last time we have this conversation. He turns to leave. He walks over to a window and he's on the second floor. He walks over to a window and he opens it behind him and goes to step out the window. And he looks back over his shoulder one time and he goes, "We should do lunch. I miss you."
Oh.
There's this cute little dino I found. We should hit it up sometime. I'll call you.
I do too, because I was modding.
Dan's bit ended though.
What was that? I just heard like a beepy noise, like a someone picked up a coin in a video game kind of noise.
Who is pasta-ing in your house?
My mom is warming up a chicken
I think
pot
we're good.
pie.
We're
Oh,
up.
okay.
Are we?
We're up.
It's still loaded. Mind you, it's going to be glitchy for the next few minutes at least. Yeah, and I did get water. I got a giant cup of water.
I'm proud of you.
Can anyone else notice we're here? Chat, please let us know.
I see it.
Me.
I see us again. Okay, we're back up.
I'm watching and hearing, so we're good. Let's go.
We're watching and
Okay.
hearing, and we're playing the
We're back.
rolling gaming.
I really wished I knew where that cut off, but we'll just fucking vibe with it.
It was right in between, like, you picking, like, hey, who's going next?
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
the perfect spot for it to fuck around.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the microwave noise to stop. If someone could ship me some sort of, like, here's the thing, and I can't fix the problem, because to fix the problem is basically just to put, like, a block out wall on my wall that would block all the microwave radiation. Blocking the microwave radiation.
Why don't you just get it? No, I guess
break the Wi-Fi.
I guess 10/8 steel is a little expensive.
Even if I got 10-inch steel, the 10-inch steel would block the Wi-Fi waves as well.
10/8 inch.
Well, either way, any metal I put on that wall is gonna block the microwaves as well, or the Wi-Fi waves as well.
Frick, you're right.
Yeah. No, literally the only fix for it is change room that I'm.
Remove the microwave.
Remove the microwave, and the microwave is right in the kitchen. So
Start
Anyway, can we start again? Are we good?
almost. I'm suffering as much as you guys are because I can do nothing internet wise.
Hey! Joven asked to be unmuted, you rat.
Oh, rat boy.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, rat boy.
I also just noticed.
I know.
Stand up as the top in the relationship.
That was
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Clip it.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry.
No.
Don't clip it.
I'm sorry. No.
Why are you sorry?
I don't, because it's personal. It's not true.
Hey, let's maybe think about something else.
Anyway, not in the middle of the D&D street.
It's not the same circuit. So, Joven, do you want to know the science of it or no?
The stream is back. No, I do not wish to know the science.
No.
I
love science, but not now.
I've told this story like 5 times to Puddle, so like I'll just text you it, Jojo.
Are we good to pick up?
I can hear the microwave
Yeah.
again.
Stream looks stable.
I can stream.
How is
back
it on
up
your
if I
end?
need. I just don't really know how.
Shut the fuck up, Aaron. It's time to go.
We're good to go? It's not a matter of the monster microwave, it's just in the... I'll text you the science. I'm gonna mute myself, and everyone else is gonna mute themselves, and we're gonna... and we're gonna let Oil fucking...
Mute yourself before I server mute you for yourself.
Oil. Here's your card, play.
We're gonna listen to Thor do bad southern accents. Oh. Alright, we're good. Okay. Oil. Whew. We cut to the Riggins' boat. Like I said, it's been a couple days since the assault on the Kennedy's booster service, essentially. So we find you in your boat. What's going on? Who's all there? What time is it? What'd you have for lunch today?
Well, I know DJ. Well, I know DJ's on the boat, and
You do or
that's
you
about
don't?
it. Cause I know that's about it. Cause I know she called on me absolutely pissed off about something. I don't remember what. But after our heist,
I'm gonna need you to say that again. You cut out a little bit. I'm gonna turn
oh
you up just a
god
little
damn
bit.
it!
I'm sorry.
Well, I remember DJ. He ended up calling me after the heist. I was cursing up a storm about something. I don't remember what.
Yes, DJ did text you immediately after Keith drove off. But again, that's been a couple days ago. She was really just wondering where you were because it was getting late. And you hadn't showed back up, which is not necessarily.
It's the tomcat that wanders off half the time.
That's fair. I was gonna say it's not necessarily different for all of the Rigginses, especially you. But you know, she's checking up on you as a good adoptive sister would do. So let's say it's about midday. You're chilling on your boat. You don't got much else going on. Who else is there? I would assume probably your eldest sibling, the one who actually still does like the ferry work and things like that for the boat, is probably hanging out with you as well. And I would assume DJ had probably just gotten back from her little job, on a little break from that.
We never came up with a name for the other characters.
No, we didn't. I was really hoping you would just throw some out.
And I'm drawing a fucking blank.
Fuck. All right. Ferry work, as in they live on a boat, Aaron. What do you think they did? Ferry work. Fucking. Hold on. Let me pull up fantasy name generator. Wow, we are. Talk about professionalism.
I was waiting for you to throw out a name, and you were waiting for me to throw out a name. And we were just hoping one of us would do it.
You are so picky. I have never picked names faster in my life.
I was gonna make her.
I mean, it works, but no, like Cantor works, but Claude doesn't.
Give me a sec.
Did we
have
lose
to go for names.
Did we lose all of our viewers?
Anyway, continue thinking of more since there's about 7 that we don't have names for.
How many of what gender?
7 girls, 2 boys.
No. You mixed that up, Thor.
That's what you told me.
7 boys, 2 girls. We just named the 2 girls.
Well, then I totally wrote that backwards.
You did write it backwards. Anyway, boys, I think we're live again.
Oh, shit. Okay. We didn't come up with names. Okay. As I was saying, Cantor is sitting there, opposite of you. Excuse me. She's God, totally lost my train of thought from all these technical difficulties. Damn it. Cantor is your eldest sister. She's she's the one who does most of the ferrying work and things like that. She captains the boat that a good handful of y'all live on. I mean, some of you have obviously dipped. Some of the Riggins family has obviously dipped and things like that. But the crew that still sort of lives and hangs out on the boat and things like that. Cantor is the one who pilots it. She does most of the way that she makes her money for this little escapade is she does her little ferrying service and things like that, piloting people to and from drift cities and expanded islands and things like that, or up and down the coast, little scenic tours. Sometimes she goes out on like little fishing escapades and things like that. Basically, anybody who needs a boat, Cantor is first to put her hand up. You also see your one adopted sister, who is not technically part of the Rigging clan, but escaped with you when y'all made your little escape attempt. You see DJ, otherwise known as Jin Swiggin, which is pretty close to Riggin, so it makes sense. She has just come back from her couriering service. She is a flatliner courier who is kind of growing up in the ranks of popularity, like all flatliners hope to achieve. What is Oil doing?
Well, I guess I'd be mapping. I guess be mapping out the plot of which we are deciding to do our hauling.
Sure. Cantor is she's got this map sort of like laid out in front of you with a big list of things down the side. You've seen this map a million times. She's got a little compass and a little like piece of chalk out that she's scratching on this map with, and just sort of like keeps marking up certain things. And well, I don't know what to tell you all, but seems that I'm just afraid we's gonna have a big freeze coming in soon, and I don't know how much of the permafrost we're gonna have to be breaking up, spending much time breaking up before we actually get back to making enough money. You feel me?
I feel you. No, but you know how the freezes are getting worse. There ain't nothing I can do to control the weather. I mean, we could go a little down, but I still have some jobs lined up here.
No, I understand. I'm mostly.
You know, we don't want to go back into Riggin territory.
Well, I know that we can't go back into Riggin territory, but you know what? And she sort of like glances over her shoulder as if somebody was like listening in. And she she leans in and she goes, "Now, you know Hubert wants to go back and do another little expedition. Expedition? What's that word?
Expedition.
Wants to do another breakout. And I don't know how he's gonna fit it in alongside all this. Number one, the big freeze is coming. Number two, all my this is peak time for hauling, because this is when oh geez, I can't remember. No words to nothing. Flotsam, that little drift city off coast on the great on the garbage patch, floats in the middle of the damn ocean. You know that's coming around. So this is big time for me, and it's big time for the cold, and it's big time to go. Hubert wants to go do some diddly squat, but I'm just.
Well, he can sit his ass right on down. Oh, he does not need to go over that way. And if we got a big old freeze coming in, and we need to be scraped together for an icebreaker.
I'm just a little overwhelmed. She stands up. She stands up and leans against a exposed wall like a pillar in the middle of the boat, and just sort of like pinches the bridge of her nose. At right about then is when DJ comes up from like below deck, and in like little quarters underneath the under the little area that you guys are sitting in. There's like a subsection in the boat, and you hear her click clock up because she actually has two sort of like, running prostheses, like the curved sort of like runner's prostheses legs.
Mhm.
She has two of those. And so you hear the like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock as she climbs the steel. Excuse me, the steel steps underneath, and she comes up. She goes, "I I don't like it when y'all start yelling like that. You're making me nervous
DJ,
now."
it's called communicating. And and if and do you have any good reason to bother us while we navigating? You got something to help?
She pulls out of like a little backpack that she has a stack of cash, like a bigger stack than normal. Because she, obviously she's got a job as well. She contributes, but she sets down this stack that's like twice as much as normal on the table and slides it across, and she says, "Maybe we ain't gots to do the as much ferrying and hauling this big freeze. Take some weight off of us."
Where in the same hell did you get all this?
Well,
No, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Anyway. You do your thing. You do your thing. Just make sure you know to get it back to us.
well, I'm probably the only one that's doing anything legal around here. If we're being honest, I'm the one who's delivering food to people. I ain't busting around ne'er do wells, breaking people out of prisons. I don't know what y'all do.
So
I'm
what if I
making a
had a
living
little blood
for
on my
me.
hands?
Well, listen, we ain't all
I ain't get a
divorced.
call yet.
She flashes this devious little 14-year-old smile. She says, "We ain't all devoid of sin, all." That's why we's here. Cantor just sort of chuckles and sits back down, and she says, "All right, well, here's about swinging the miss of things. Hubert's all big up on this next breakout, and it's gonna be a big one, folks. We's doing the whole, rigging territory in at night, shit like that. We've got a list of people getting ready to break out, and I think never mind. I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx it." And you can see like tears start to well up a little bit in Cantor's eyes. She reaches up and wipes a tear really quickly and just sort of like, ugh. Anyway, it's good. I'm gonna need an all hands on deck situation going on about when we go do this next breakout mission. So I'm hoping y'all can clear your schedules.
Well, Bat, when is it gonna be? Because you know I got a big job myself in about 2 days.
2 days. Well, then she pulls out her agent. She shoots a message off. She says, "Well, it's a nighttime mission. You think? What do you think? You gonna be done like by the night time this come around, or?
Hmm. Well, our last mission, I know, it was about a daytime mission, but I'll see what I can do. I'll get back to you on that.
All right. Well, Hubert says we can go Thursday at the latest. So, but we got a small window. All right.
I know. We'll figure it out.
All right. I believe you. I trust you all. You know I do. At that moment, you get a text message. It's not from a number you recognize, but it's a picture. It's one of your brothers, Henry, spelled with an I. It's just a long distance shot of him in front of the office that he works at. Just sort of an impromptu, like somebody took a picture of him walking by.
Oh, shit.
What do you do?
Nobody misses my baby brother. Or this better not be. Oh, geez. Cantor, get your ass over here. Come see this.
DJ scoots on her. She's like
You
sitting.
too, DJ.
Sure. DJ leans over. Cantor leaves over your phone. DJ scoots in beside you and like comes in hot and sort of like bumps into your shoulder. Both of them lean over and DJ says, "What's that supposed to be? Picture Henry?"
Now, does that look like a picture Henry took intentionally?
Well, not rightly
No.
so.
No, it does not. Now, we need to see who the fuck's been stalking our baby brother, and we need to figure this the fuck out.
Cantor goes kind of steely-eyed. She says, "Do you recognize that number?"
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit, fire. All right. I'll send out a. You see if you can get hold of him. I'll get hold of the rest of the clan and tell them to meet up here. Ain't nobody going out rest of the week. All right. It's buddy
That
system.
means you too, JJ.
DJ goes, "Oh, come on! How am I gonna make money? I gotta keep my viewership up."
No means no, and if I find you sneaking in, you're grounded.
Fine. She stands up and goes back to like stomp back downstairs, but the last second she turns around and takes half of the stack of money, slips it into her backpack, and runs the rest of the way down the stairs. Cantor is very nervous, which is not saying much. She spends most of her time nervous. She says, "All right, that was a good idea. I'm getting the rest of the clan back. It's gonna be tight quarters for a little bit, but roll out the air mattress because we ain't pulling this shit again."
I'll get the booze.
That's where we'll go ahead and end
And like a
Oil's little section. Who's next? We've got Peter, we have Narcissus, we have Gary, and we have Mocha. Who would like to be the next turn? All right. The rest of you, fucking roll a d10 then. See who gets the highest.
Actually, hear me. I've been offered up to the gods. Oh no.
Oh, it's you. It's your turn. Okay, sure.
Thanks.
Points and stares. Shine spotlight. All right, Geralt.
Yeah.
Where do we find you? It has been a couple days.
I
As I
would be back in my workshop garage tinkering on insert random thing there. I'm still trying to turn into where I want to be. But
that's fine.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just sort of working on whatever you can think of that some random slag would be me and them. Like, oh, you broke your phone here. Let me blah 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 blah. Or oh, your dumb little robot dog's hurt. All right, something like that.
So you are back in your.
Oh, thanks, Puddle.
Gary lives in a workshop. Lives in a little garage, right? Jesus Christ! I'm never redeeming that again.
I don't have a camera on, so. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Gears lives in a little garage, right?
Yeah, little workshop garage dealio. With Chip, his AI assistant, who manages all the pieces and parts that aren't being put into something at that moment.
Sure. Do you want to describe your garage a little bit?
Sorry, took a bite of pizza. Thought I had more time. I'm gonna get murdered. Fuck. Yeah, it's one of the it's one of the work garages. Just sort of in the middle of projects all the time. There's 3 or 4 benches against the left side of the wall. There isn't like a house to go into, but it's insulated enough against the wind and the rain and to extent extremely light handgun fire.
Sure. So it's just kind of a little small everyman of a garage.
Yeah, the left side has 3 little benches, and then the side opposite, so I guess the right side of the garage, has Chip and all of his various sorting hardware and things set up to I need a Z367 capacitor and a 238 screw, and then Chip would all right, and just put them into little pill canisters and fling them over with a little pneumatic system.
Sure. Cool. So we find you middle of the day. You're working on your little I don't know, some fucking boomer came in with a cracked screen on a agent or something like that and just left it for you. It's basically busy work for you at this point. Why don't you give me a little tech roll? Just out of curiosity.
All right. Let me bring up his PDF. That's a 13.
13 total?
Uh-huh.
This one's giving you a little bit of trouble, but whatever. It's an agent. Who cares? You've got a million other
did you want a flat tech roll or a electronic/security tech roll?
Go ahead and give me electronics roll.
All right, then that's going to be a 19 total.
19?
Yep, 19 total for that one.
The agent was kicking your ass for a second, but you figured it out. You got it. It's fine. Fuck. Yeah. So you're just scrolling through parts. You hear the steady like humming and chirping of Chip as he just sort of like works in the background, just moving shit around and putting shit in little easier to reach places and thinking better of it and moving it back to a different location and thinking better of it and moving it back to another location.
Yeah.
Just hear a very like, oh no, that won't. Maybe that's not gonna do it. Maybe over here. No, he's too short for that. I'll just. You hear like the very distinct noise that like computer cooling fans give off when you load a game that's a little bit too powerful for your computer.
Oh yeah.
As you just hear Chip sort of like very quietly turn himself inside out in the background.
Oh god. Hey boy.
Gary? Gary?
Yeah, what is it, Chip?
Gary, how tall are you again?
5'6".
Okay, it's not super important, but it's sort of one of those things where I need to know if so there's this important box of screws, and it's the screws that are labeled screws I don't need right now, but I might need a little bit later. I wrote the label, don't worry, but it's super important, and I want to make sure that you can reach it easy enough. And I don't know if I should put it in like a step stool location or like off by itself or on its own workbench or what, but you can see the amount of stress I'm under.
It's all right. Just put it on a step stool, and on the worst case, I can grab it from the step stool, even if it's like right next to me.
Oh, I have to put it on the step. What if you have to use the step stool? What if you step in the screws? Oh, what if they fall in a place I can't reach?
We've got magnets. We can pick up the screws with it. It's going to be all good.
Okay. Yep. No, you're right. All right. Sure. Right here. And then the very distinct noise of a bucket of screws falling on the ground. you hear the fans work a little bit louder.
Oh no. Oh no.
A couple minutes later, there is a little bell chimes, which is you recognize as the sound of your like when you're open for business, you've got this, like little bell that chimes when somebody walks into your garage, and you glance over, and stepping in is Smokey the Bear, who is your dealer.
Oh boy.
You gave me two names, I decided to combine them.
They're perfect. I love it. I was like, well, if he's cool, use this one. And then if he's like not cool, use this one. So you're like, yeah, he's a normal guy. He gets both.
He's right in the middle. This guy comes in wearing a like brown leather, like very beat up brown leather flight jacket. Comes in, he's got a like VR visor that's like half cracked. That he just sort of like wears all the time. He comes in, he sits down, and goes, morning, Gears. How's it going?
It's going. Chip was having an anxiety attack, and I've been thinking the last 10 minutes how to tell him to breathe, but, what's up? What's up, Smokey?
I don't think you gave me that. I will look up what breathing is.
I love him so much. God damn it, Chip.
Smokey pulls two synth calves out of like a little duffel bag that he's got and slides one across the table, along with your bag of re-ups for your cigarettes and things like that, and just your bag of necessities, essentially, that he re-ups once every couple weeks. He slides a coffee across the table with like a bag of talkies as well, and he says, "That's Mrs. Rhinebeck on down the street. She said those are your favorites, and I should get one for you."
Well, that's
Mrs.
great.
Rhinebeck is the bodega owner.
I figured as much. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right then.
Yeah, he leans back, kind of like rudely puts his feet up on the desk that you're working at as he's like drinking from his coffee cup and sort of like glancing around. And he does this he's been in your garage a million times. Every single time, just out of like sheer awkwardness, glances around it like it's the first time he's been in there, and just sort of like nods to himself with like one of those like, all right, like faces, just like, okay, yep, put that over there, that's fine. Yep. Oh, hey, a screwdriver as well. And just sort of like invites himself to chill with you for a little while.
Incredible. I love him. A
So-
plus.
So, what was new? What's new with you, Gears? Anything worth talking about?
Yeah, but ooh, if you're getting gossip from God, what the fuck was her name?
Ms. Rhinebeck.
You're getting gossip from Rhinebeck. Ooh, it might not be the best idea to tell you everything with it.
You know me. I can keep a lockjaw on it.
Well, you better. I don't trust this.
Roll. I just want to let you know, he definitely can't keep a lockjaw on it.
He's getting like gossip from the little bodega lady. There is you don't get gossip from a bodega lady unless you spill gossip first.
100%. Yeah. No, that's like half of what you pay for. Half of how you pay at a bodega is like, hey, so did you hear about Charles the other day?
Yeah, it's like, you hear about that loser Philip? He's trying to become mayor, and then you unlock thousands of stories.
His name is Keith. I didn't hear about no Philip, but I heard of a really cool guy with nice teeth named Keith Filipowski, who everybody keeps making fun of his last name, and he's gonna become mayor, and I love him. Filipowski for mayor. Go Bucks.
I swear he stole those teeth.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you got? Yeah, no, I got the. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
He sips on his synth calf again.
I'm gonna call back to Jim. You feel him, Chip?
What? Huh? Oh man, now I have to feel things. I just got breathing down. Hold on. All right, I've been practicing. Listen.
You perfect, don't. Chip, that's perfect. Can you do that? Quieter.
I can try.
Great job, little buddy. Great job.
Smokey just continues his little survey of your workspace, and he says, anyway, you sharing, or he points at the cigars that he brought you. I mean, listen, I don't want to tell you to do business, but the whole part of the thing with the whole thing with the and the thing with the dealer is you kind of invite the dealer to it's like a tip. Anyway, I'm just gonna have one of these.
Yeah. Go ahead, you smoothball. When I finally fix that glasses for you, it'll be all worth it.
I got these glasses going on for like a while now. But it's It's whatever.
Yeah. Fashion statement.
It's kind of one of those like, oh, I can take a punch because they're broken. Got a big. It's like when you see a car with and a dent in it, and we're like, oh, I don't want to get around that guy because you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, anyway, so what have you been up to, Gears? Interesting. I mean, you're still the checks keep cashing coming. So what?
Yeah.
Anything interesting?
Well, might as well tell you about the Philip guy, the Keith guy. He is
The
mayor boy.
the guy, the house man with the bad teeth, with the good teeth, but it's in a bad way.
Yeah, mayor boy.
Yeah.
He pays a lot better than I thought we would get paid by him.
Holy shit! You are a scanning game.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Now I gotta worry about Chip here with the rest of the scrap, but ugh.
You don't have to worry about me that much. I'm doing great. Hold on. Watch this. And then the little like desk light that you have, sitting over top of the agent that you're working on, slowly creaks around and very gently bumps into your forehead. And he goes, feels great.
Thanks, buddy.
Sure do like the feeling of skin.
Oh, buddy.
I don't know if I think I'm gonna go back to picking up screws. Somebody dropped them. I don't know who.
Yeah, just blame Smokey. It's easy to do.
Fucking drop you. Screw you, Chip.
God.
So you got skin in the game with the houseman, house key, the teeth boy.
Yeah.
Teeth boy.
Yeah.
What the hell are you fucking doing on that side? I thought you only fixed phones and shit.
No, there's a weird bit of overlap between jackasses who like hanging out in coffee shops and people who are hiring people to steal cars, and you're looking at the guy who hit the Venn diagram right in its Vendussy.
So I hate everything you just said. Actually, steal cars. When you get into you fucking crazy, Gary. Also, Vendussy is just. I feel like that's problematic for a litany of reasons. And I wasn't gonna mention it, but now you kind of make me uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna, You feel me? You feel me? I feel you.
I feel you.
Chip, do you feel me?
Oh no.
I'm doing my best to feel. I'm still working on breathing. We'll get there. 45, 46, 46. Oh, beans and the sound of screws hitting the ground again.
Chip, buddy, we'll deal with that once Smokey's gone the way of the bandit, okay? We'll deal with them later, buddy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's alright, you goof, and I'm gonna go over pat him on the head.
You hear the fans kick on even louder.
No, my boy! Oh, my boy.
Gary goes to stand up and he says, well, or not Gary, fucking Smokey stands up and he says, all right, well, I just want to let you know you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me around here. Believe it or not, I actually got a new client. And I know, client weed dealer confidentiality, but I got a new client. who's actually from this little neighborhood over here. And I think he's also working for not maybe not house teeth man, but like one of them fucking centheads that run for mayor. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. I forget the fucker's name or something along the lines of like a guy named like Boomer or something. Boomstick, boom ace. Anyway, is this big guy who's like right on the edge of cyber psychosis like all the fucking time and needs shit to calm him down. So, hey, Pound Smokey over here is gonna be the hookup. Things move up the door for Smokey.
I'm proud of you.
Smokey the Bear. He turns around and he walks out.
As he's walking away, I'm gonna holler at him. You better not forget us little people when you're all at the top. Fuck, I need to write down Bodega Lady's name so I don't forget it. It was like something.
Mrs. Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck.
Thank you. I know why I keep wanting to say Reinhold. That's why.
Oh shit! I should have maybe thought of something else.
Before he does fully leave, I'm gonna like stop him and hand him like $5 and tell him to stop at Rhinebeck and thank her and give a pat to the cat that's in the shop.
Oh, you gonna go give me a chance to pet Mushu again? I fucking love to go pet Mushu. I'm gonna go pet Mushu. You have to pay me to pet Mushu. I love that fucking cat. Alright, see you later, kiss.
Yeah, see you, Smokey. I'm gonna close the garage door as he leaves.
Smokey! I feel like my throat made a bass boosted noise there.
It really did.
I want to learn how I did that because I'm happy about that.
Oh God, I'm trying to like describe how you're gonna do it. You gotta like create a bubble in the lower part of your larynx, and then go within.
Fucking didgeridoo. I will practice that off stream. I want to get to Peter.
Thank you. I never want to make that noise again. Please, oh God, no one have me ever do that noise again.
What's that fucking now I have to think of the fucking TikTok audio that's like what is this like hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Yeah. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Whopper.
Actually, I regret this decision. Oh my God.
This is better than therapy.
I love you guys.
Now I'm gonna do something. As soon as I figure out what's gonna happen. Yay, it's over for you fuckers. Alrighty. Fucking Peter. It's your turn.
My turn. Let's go.
Oh Jesus, don't you start too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Pete, where do we find you?
Almost definitely in his stupid little fucking shipping container in the net space.
Fuck yeah. What are you doing, my boy?
He's probably fucking around with his own little net space room, coding shit, moving around, just storing things, just chilling out.
Sure. Yeah, it's a good escape from your shipping container.
From living in a literal metal fucking box.
Sure. I would like to point out, by the way, you said your little shipping container is in the middle of the combat zone. The area in which like the shipping containers exist is like have you either read or seen Ready Player One?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of the stacks from Ready Player One. This is basically what it looks like. Don't make fun of my keyboard. I can hear you making fun of my keyboard.
I didn't say anything. It's a little scrumbly crungly, to be honest.
This is kind of this is very basic what it kind of looks like, your little stacks, but if those were all shipping containers and things like that. For the people listening on the stream, just fucking Google it yourself. I'm not gonna
Google it yourself. Figure it out.
Okay, you're big people. I believe in you. You can do it. Okay. You are chilling in your little net space. What is your little private little server like?
Oh, bitch. Okay, so he definitely has like a ranch style home as his net space. And it's super fucking cheesy. It's like there's clutter everywhere. There's just random things. He has plants fucking everywhere. He's got so many leftover containers of pizza and Chinese takeout. His house is a mess. There is so much clothes everywhere. It looks like shit. He's not cleaned in years. There are layers of dust on everything.
In his
Right.
private server? Or...
Yes. Oh, it's terrible in there. It's like he if this was a house, it's like the house of an 80-year-old woman who cannot walk.
He modded in half-dying plants and Chinese takeout into his digital space.
Chinese takeout and dirty clothes and dust, but the plants are very well taken care of. That's the only thing in the house that's nice. The plants are in immaculate condition. And then there's like spilled Chinese food on the floor.
In his digital space.
In his digital space. His actual shipping container is immaculately clean, but a wire mess.
Oh my god, I love that so much.
It's so dirty in there.
I love that Peter has chosen to live in clutter digitally.
He lives in filth. It's bad. Like, he is almost definitely naked every time he's in the net space, but in his net space area, he has on just boxers and really long white socks with holes in them.
Sure. I can jam to that.
Net space. Dick out.
So you are no, Aaron.
Yes.
No. Bad Aaron. So we find I have to fucking turn that chat off. So we find Peter, who is chilling in his little ranch space in the digital world. And now I have the Digimon theme stuck in my head. I just want to let you know where I'm at mentally.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And you're just hanging out. You here's a odd question. Does Garbage have a neural link?
Yes. He has one neural link at the base of his head, and then he also has, like, camera eyes.
Garbage the dog can jack into the net space.
Yes.
I love that. Garbage is hanging out with you in the net space. Yeah. He's also got
He has his own room in the house. Like, it's his room.
Oh, that's fucking wonderful.
It's just... It's the only clean room in the house too.
That's fair. Yeah, Garbage keeps his place very clean. Despite
Obviously.
his, Garbage is sort of like wandering around and just enjoying your time that's not in a fucking sky bunker, essentially.
Killing the
Um,
Kennedys.
You killed one of them.
I did.
You have a little blip pop up in the bottom right hand corner of your vision, and you recognize that as a like IM, essentially like an IM request.
Okay.
This
Mm.
good.
I'm gonna look at it. Ooh, got my voice. I'm gonna look at it.
Sure. It pops up and it is you recognize it as like an encode. It's this is your buddy Skeeter. It is
Yeah.
it's a little encoded message sent to you, which is like how Skeeter writes to you.
Yes, as the 13-year-old he is.
Oh, exactly. But he has it's basically like decoded with his version of like a cereal box decoder ring that
Wonderful.
you have like this little physical plastic ring, but you have it fucking memorized at this point.
Of course I do.
Yeah, Skeeter's little message pops up. And it says, "Hey, how did the Maverick job go? Haven't heard from you since."
Oh, fucking Jesus. Skeeter, you would love to know. And then I text them back. And I'm
Sure.
like, went great, killed some Kennedys, got the weird fucker's van back, all good shit.
Skeeter replies, "That was the Maverick case? Question mark. The Maverick
Oh,
case.
fuck. I'm so
Yeah, happened
stupid.
about
Never
about
mind. I
2.5
remember.
weeks ago. Yeah.
I remember. Got attacked by Code.
He messages back. He's like, "We'll get to that in a second. What have you been up to?" Question mark. With like 4 question marks.
He's like worried about me.
Why are you fighting gangsters?
Why are you killing the Kennedys? I thought they were dead already. What the fuck? He goes, fucking, he types in my bad. Kinda fucking stupid right now.
It happens. Good response.
I fought Code and everything was fucked up.
There's a couple seconds pause. He replies with, "Fought Code? Question mark. I thought you were good at this."
He just sends back like a frowny face, but it's the fucking like keyboard frowny face.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then and then he
Colon.
types in, "No, like I literally got attacked by Code."
He sends back Pog.
Fucking Peter just sends back swag.
He replies, "That's cool and all, but did you get any information that I can flip?"
I sent him the file for the fucking dude.
Sure. About 20 minutes or so goes by before he responds back to you, and he says, "There's a lot of juicy shit in here. What's with all the doodles?"
Someone got in before I did, and they fucked with shit.
You at that point you see a request for a video, like a VC request.
Peter just looks around at his net space and is like, fuck, yeah, sure, whatever. Presses answer.
Popping up in front of you, sort of like digitizing out of the ground, is Skeeter's like virtual presence. Skeeter's virtual presence looks fucking wild. It's like half persona, half like like samurai armor. He's got like 4 big swords on his back and like way too many belts, and it's full of these like flashing like JPEG images that are like floating around his head every time he turns. Like it turns with his head. Like he looks like a VR chat nightmare.
He's just a fucking eyesore. I love that for him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's like half of his whole steez is like, yeah, no, I'm going to make it so you don't look at me so that you don't pay attention to what I'm doing.
Good point.
Yeah, Skeeter pops in and he goes, somebody got in before we did. Before you did. What
It's
that
I got in there and everything seemed okay. There were a few glitches. It wasn't anything surprising, but I started
fucking
looking at shit and nothing was in the right place and there were these fucking doodles everywhere and none of the files were where they were supposed to be. The code itself was fine, but there was just everything was so fucked up and confusing. I honestly have no fucking idea what I was looking at half of the time.
damn it. Shit ass Peter. This means we have nothing. What if they got in before us and they changed a bunch of stuff and put a bunch of stuff in the file? We don't have any credibility.
You can
You
steal
see him.
things online all the time, Skeeter. You're talking about credibility. You're 13, bro. Like,
This,
I'm an adult and I'm friends with a 13-year-old. Oh my fucking god.
yeah. We'll put that aside for now. What? This was supposed to be a big thing for us, Peter.
Yes,
And
Skeeter,
I
I
mean,
know.
there's bits in here, fucking freaking bits in here that we can take and do things with, obviously, but the whole it's oh man, I'm just
Yes, Skeeter.
bummed.
I know, Skeeter. It's fine. I don't know what the fuck happened. We'll find another person to ruin their life. I'm sure we will. There are so many fucking people whose lives we can ruin, Skeeter. I promise you.
I've already got some leads
Wonderful. I love you, Skeeter boy.
here. He downloads a couple files into like your Dropbox, essentially. He says, seriously though, what's with the whole? You said you were attacked or something with somebody. So somebody else was in there and somebody attacked you.
It wasn't a person. It was like a fucking mist, but it like actually hurt me. It caused physical damage to my net space me. It was really confusing. I thought I was chasing a person. It was just this fucking blob. I don't know.
Blob. Okay, was it like a person's avatar or?
No, it didn't really have a shape. It just
Well, I mean, he gestures to all of himself. You don't really have to have a. I talked to a guy who was just a gun the other day.
you talked I
Yeah, his like cyber avatar was just like a big gun. Whenever he talked, the whole barrel would like move. It was funny.
that
We sent
actually is
memes.
kind of funny.
Yeah, we sent memes back and forth. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I think he
It,
might have been like 27, but I don't know because you're also like really old. So
Jesus fucking Christ, Skeeter, please stop talking to old people. God,
if I
you're
did,
so young.
then like my core source of income would like be right out the window.
Just fuck, Jesus Christ. I am consistently worried about who you are talking to every fucking day of your life. Jesus.
That's
Just
hey,
fucking. Oh my god. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
honestly totally fair. Hold off on the heart attack until we score some more. Okay. I'm gonna go. It's past my bedtime, So I will talk to you tomorrow. Take a look at the things that I sent you. And we will plan our next hit, I guess. He reaches down and scritches garbage behind the cyber ear.
Wonderful, alright.
He does this like Naruto ass like hand motion, and he downloads out of your net space.
Jesus Christ, that kid just gave me a fucking headache by looking at his weird thing. His fucking avatar persona god complex eyesore.
There's
I need some drugs.
there's another IM pops up as soon as the kid leaves.
God fucking damn it, what now? He opens it up.
It's from Skeeter. It's another encoded message. This one you don't know.
Mm.
It's his code, but it's gibberish.
Fuck, Skeeter, that doesn't make any sense.
You send that
He
back
just
to us?
responds, what the fuck do you mean?
Immediate response, like before, almost the second you like hit enter and send that, another code appears. Same deal, gibberish.
What? Did this little shit get hacked? Ah, fuck, Skeeter. What is Peter gonna do? He wants to pull up a little side profile and see what the fuck is wrong with the code.
Sure. So you're gonna like dive into like the mainframe or something?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, you go ahead and pop that open, and you dig around a little bit. Give me a tech check.
Shit with my dice. Which die is that?
D10 plus your tech.
D10. Is this D10?
Your tech is your fourth down on your main list.
Oh, fuck. This is a D10, right? Yeah. Oh. 14.
14. Jesus. You dig for a minute. You start to recognize the same out of place code that was in the Maverick mainframe is happening in your little private server as well.
Oh, shit. I knew I never should have got cybernetics. My fucking Neuralink. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck.
You also realize that those messages from Skeeter, the re-encoded messages, are coming from inside your mainframe.
Alright. God fucking damn it. Little misty blobs running around in code. Get it? Gee, I fucking hate my life. Garbage. Where are you? Garbage, come here.
He jumps through like a magical girl into into the mainframe and lands in front of you.
Jesus Christ. Come here, garbage. Fucking lick my face or something. I'm about to die. Oh, your breath smells like shit. Good boy. Get off. I love you. You're so fucking stupid. And I give him head scratches. Alright. My fucking Neuralink. Alright. What the fuck is happening? And he's trying to like pull apart the code and see what is making it. Or not the code, the whatever it is, the fucking texts he's getting from Skeeter that are coming from his own mainframe.
Give me a perception check.
Alright, D10, yes.
Yeah, D10 plus your perception. Top left. Yeah, fourth down on the top left in awareness skills.
14.
14 again.
Yep.
Somebody's fucking with your code.
Mm,
You don't know
God damn
what.
it.
You don't know who, but it's not like a bug or something. It's not like a virus. There's something intelligent messing with your code, but it's not doing so in a malicious way is what's most confusing to you.
Alright, well. This is fucking weird. Not trying to ruin my life. Fucking with my code. Sending me encrypted messages that only me and Skeeta understand. I'm fucking confused. Oh, Garbage, I wish you could talk. Can you talk, Garbage?
Garbage makes a very concentrated face. And for a second, you stare deeply into his eyes as he sort of like looks really hard at the ground, and he furrows his dog eyebrow. And he just kind of stands there, and he looks up at you and he goes, "Ruh!"
Alright, yeah, you're a dog. I'm going insane. Holy shit, I'm losing my mind. Good boy, sit down. 1 second. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Roll me a dex check.
Alright, fuck. Oh, shit. $14. Again, goddamn.
14.
Yeah, I keep getting 14s.
You manage to catch yourself as the ground underneath you pulls off.
No, fuck. Okay. Oh, we're dying.
Yeah,
I'm fucking dying.
A hole goes chunk in the ground, and you fall. But at the last second, you know your net space. You catch onto a bit of the code above you on the ground. This sticking overlapping ground. You shunt yourself back up. In that moment, though, Garbage falls through the hole, and you can see him dematerialize as if he like pulled out his own Neuralink, which you know is kind of a dangerous thing to do if you're not in a position where if you're not like in a jackout space, which he was not. He was falling through dead space when he dematerialized.
Don't know what the fuck's happening. Gotta check my dog. Garbage. I fucking jack out. I jack out.
Not that it matters, because this is going to be happening before the next session. You take 5 points of damage.
Fuck. Alright, cool.
As you grab a hold of the like wire in the back of your head and just pop it out of your out of your neural links. Garbage is like huddled in a corner, shivering. Pressed as far into the corner as he can.
No. Garbage. Oh my fucking god, what is happening? Holy shit. The world is literally falling apart in front of me. Garbage, are you alright?
He looks up at you, and you see the faint traces of a blue haze leave his eyes. That is where we're going to end Peter's little section.
Oh my fucking god, Thor, you bastard. You fucking monster.
Two left.
Fucked with my dog.
I told you I was going to.
No.
Hey, I asked you if he had neural links. You could have said no.
I didn't think you would try and murder my dog.
He's not dead. He's fine.
Spooked, that's just the same thing.
Yeah, 100%. Narcissus or Mocha? You're the two that are left. Who wants to go next?
Bastard.
And here we sit in silence. Dead air. Which is great on a stream. Mocha, it looks like you have been offered up onto the plate. You're unmuted.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Mocha. Excuse me. We find you. This is actually later that night.
Spicy.
Yeah, this is about maybe 45 minutes to an hour after you left the scene, dropping off the van back to Keith. We find Mocha heading back to his little hotel room that he rents. Where is Mocha's hotel room? Like, what section of town? Is it a nicer section? Is it a rougher section? Is it in the combat zone? Where are we? Where do we find ourselves?
I don't know. Uh-oh. Can I just randomly pick? Can I just
Yeah.
like, oh shit, how many options are there?
Just tell me, like, is it a nicer section of town? Is it a rougher section of town? Like, is it right in the middle, or like?
I feel like a rougher section would be.
Sure. So you roll into this like Super 8 essentially. Kind of off the beaten path a little bit, still in the city, but off in a darker section that is sort of off by itself. And you roll up on your bike, your motorcycle, back to your little hotel room. There is a lobby that the light is still on the inside that you're gonna have to walk through in order to get to your room.
Right, so walking through that, I guess.
Sure. You walk into the I'm sorry, I'm looking up names. I'm sorry. You walk into the oh fuck that. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. I'm a bad person, and I'm bad at everything I do. You walk up into the lobby, and the woman behind the desk, Mrs. Fowler, as you wouldn't really have any reason to know, but she's the woman who you a couple days ago talked to rent this room, and also there's a name tag on her desk. She's sort of sitting there scrolling through her agent. It's like 2:00 in the morning, and she's just like not really paying attention. A bell chimes as you walk in the door. She glances up at you, and makes eye contact with you, and sort of like puts her agent down and leans up. Give me a perception check. Mocha. Ruh-roh. Oh shit, we are having technical difficulties, it seems. Mocha's player has really bad internet, and oh, There they go. They'll be back. I'm sure of it. Mocha?
Hello?
Hello! I can hear you again.
Oh my god, hold up. To readjust. Yeah. My phone only just, as you decided to move, you decided to get to, as you looked up a name, so there was a little bit of silence, then it cut out. So anything you may have said after that, I thought it was just prolonged. Like, damn, Thor's really looking up, like he must be looking up something in. But I didn't hear anything.
No, alright, back up a little bit then. There, you walk into the lobby. The only person in there is this sort of middle-aged woman behind the desk who is absent-mindedly scrolling through her phone, who you wouldn't recognize by her name, but you recognize as the person who sort of helped you get she checked you in essentially when you rented this room. The name tag on her desk says Mrs. Fowler. As she scrolls through her phone, and you see her make eye contact with you as you step through the door, and like the little bell chimes as you step through the door. And she sets her phone down and sits up, and then I asked you to roll a perception check.
Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, hold up. Uh-oh. Okay. It's roll. I add the 2 6s that I have because I have like 2 6s. I'm always surprised. Like, damn, I really do see and
It's a D10 plus 12. There you go, 14. Cool.
they carry me though.
Oh yeah, no, listen, solos, yeah, you have to have good perception. With your, what do your solo eyes see? You see, she picks up a little slip of paper, and looks at it and keeps looking up and down at you. Are you telling me to wait? Talk real quick.
Blah 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 blah.
I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, audio is cutting out. I think my phone might be getting from being in the call.
I can understand. I can see where you're going. She picks up this little slip of paper and she looks at it, and you can see her like looking down and looking up at you, like 5 or 6 times. What are you gonna do?
What you got there, babe?
Babe?
He calls everyone babe.
That's fair. That's fair. She cocks an eyebrow when you say babe, and she says, "Are you Mocha?" I think I remember
maybe
you being a Mocha.
Yeah, maybe. What's up?
There were some men in here looking for you earlier today.
Oh? What'd they look like?
I didn't see their faces. There were 2 of them wearing suits, and they had hoods on. One was much shorter than the other.
Oh.
I turned them away. Told them that we couldn't let people know about our clientele, but I figured you should know. And she slides this photo of you across the table at you, and it is a photo of you from a long time ago. It is a much younger Mocha.
Ooh. Thanks for telling me. Yeah.
I didn't let them into your room. Just to let you
Appreciate it.
know. Are you good? Are you walking up to your room then?
Yeah. Carefully.
Cool.
Thought probably gonna consider getting a new room.
Sure.
Where else?
You want to give me another perception check?
Uh-oh.
Just to re-up your chances, just as I'm curious.
How do I do? I always forget how to do this shit, even though I do it all the time. I'm like, oh, I suddenly forgot how to roll.
I mean, it's basically exactly what you rolled, a d10
Oh.
plus 2. Holy shit!
I see so fucking
22.
good.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow, you critted actually. Excuse me. Okay, you carefully sort of like edge your way up the stairs, back pressed against the wall, listening out and looking out with all of your fucking training that you've gotten and all this fun stuff, and creaking quietly up the stairs, just a very light sort of like as you walk up the stairs, up to your room. Now the hall is empty. There's nothing in the hall worth noticing. Nothing interesting. Until you get to your room, which again, you open very quietly, sort of you check your corners and put your basically like put your hand on like your gun in your holster and just sort of like hold it there just in case. You lean in, you glance, and you check your corners, and the room is empty. It's ransacked. Now there's not much in there to begin with. I mean, you had a couple things in there that you just didn't want to carry with you, and obviously like the bed and the table in the corner of this like little dinky motel, but it's torn apart more so than like you would do anyway. What are you gonna do?
No one's in there though. No one's in there though.
No, yeah,
Fucking
it's empty.
tornado slept in. Okay.
Yeah, it.
Probably like poke around it if there's anything left there of food. It's probably most of what was left there.
There's a few things missing, but for the most part, everything is still there. The only thing that is missing is food, which the bags of food that are missing, you find sort of like open and like spilled all over the ground and things like that, like half eaten.
Bro, didn't even have the all of it.
Yeah, no, like whoever fucking ate this shit, like they were going at it like an animal. Yeah, it's like somebody just fucking like ripped open a bag of kibble and just was just like and it's just thrown it all over the place.
A dog getting into the food bag.
Essentially, that's what it kind of looks like.
Mocha just quietly to himself said, "Damn, who the fuck let their dog in here?"
What? Miss Fowler from the front desk. We don't allow pets!
Well, I think one got in.
What? No, we don't allow pets!
God, this is killing me. I gotta stop finding the dumbest shit funny.
Yeah, only so many times. Rule of thirds, Joven. I can only do that one more time before it gets annoying.
What? Roll what? do it again?
No, I said rule of thirds. I can only do it one more time before it gets annoying.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, Mocha's gonna go and like just pick up anything that isn't opened and scattered about.
Yeah. So what all was what all was in there?
I can imagine like drinks, probably like whatever instant shitty fake probably exists.
Whatever what? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Like you know, there's like I know there's like synthetic shit mostly. Like I said, like any possibly caffeinated.
Sure, yeah, you got some like some fucking like canned stint calf coffees and couple things of kibble, which is like their meal to go in a little bag, like little bite-sized pieces and things like that. That's what's mostly ripped out and all over the place. Was it just food that you had there? Was it like any other? Did you like leave your clothes there, or like any weapons or anything else?
Maybe you like probably none of the weapons. All the weapons are definitely on at all times. Every weapon. But maybe like a few sets of clothes. Maybe half are left behind. Maybe same with like anything that might be essential setting up a camp, like maybe like the tent is left behind, like
sure. I mean, anything that you left behind has been opened, poured on the ground, but not taken or like destroyed aside from the food. One thing you do recognize though, or that you don't recognize rather, you recognize that you don't recognize it. Sitting on what's left of the mattress is still there, all the sheets and stuff on the ground, and the pillows are scattered hither and yon. Sitting on the mattress is a little envelope, a little pocket-sized manila envelope. Very neatly. Uh-oh. Who disappeared?
I think
Oh, Puddle.
Puddle. I think Puddle having to sleep.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this went a bit longer than I thought, but we got to get through you and Narcissus, and I will not be stopped. Yeah, so there's just this very neatly placed pocket-sized manila envelope sitting on the mattress. Very, very, like, specifically set.
Well, it's gonna go pick that up. Might not open it yet, just because will definitely prioritize getting his things moving to somewhere hopefully less detected first.
Sure. So you go ahead and pocket that and then start just packing shit up.
Rapidly packing things. You
Sure.
can pretend that there's a montage with some like montage music because obviously the collecting will be done in real time. Imagine some hopefully non-copyrighted montage music.
Imagine some non-copyrighted. We don't want them fucking copywriting your imagination.
Don't want them copywriting your imagination.
Disney copyright striked my dreams. That's weird.
Hey, in the future, when your brain has stuff that can to like the internet or some shit, you never know. They might copyright your brain.
To be fair, don't tempt me, because I'll do that. Okay, so you have your little packing montage, and what, are you gonna leave the hotel? Are you gonna go to a different hotel, or just a different room, or like what's going on?
Probably a different hotel, maybe like the front desk lady.
The front desk lady, what?
I said maybe tip her. Just say like, here's money. Don't mention if I leave or not.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you for your stay. You hop back on your bike and motor back into town. I'd say probably like half an hour or so goes by before you can find another place. Another little dingy hotel, a little dingy motel. This time you don't have to go through the lobby to get to your hotel doors. They're all like the outside and like 2-story building and in front of a parking lot. Things like that. Yeah, so you successfully managed to rent a room at this little teeny tiny little dingy hotel. Again, about half an hour away from the last one. When you walk in, when you walk out of the lobby, to rent your room, I mean the place is dead. It's empty. The only lights and sounds are people driving on the road past. As you step out, you see these two dark hooded figures walk in. Both wearing suits, both wearing hoods. Neither one of them even look in your direction as they walk in. But that's the only other people that you can see. They walk up to the desk.
Ruh-roh.
Again, they don't even look in your direction when you walk out.
It's gonna skedaddle to the room.
Sure. It's around the other side of the building. You get in there. It's a nice little hotel room, about as nice as little hotel rooms can get. You set your stuff down. I assume you. What do you do?
Finally get to that letter. See what's in.
Finally get to the letter. We'll open it.
Yeah.
It's a little, like I said, it's a little pocket-sized, manila envelope. When you turn it over and you see it says Mocha on the back of it, as if it's like addressed to you. You go to pop it open, and I'm going to need you to roll something for me.
Ruh-roh.
Don't know what. Why don't you just roll me an evasion on disadvantage?
Uh-oh. Okay, what's evasion again?
Fighting skills, right in the middle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So roll.
I roll twice and take the lower, right?
Yes.
I know what I can do, just so that it's this shit. Never mind. Fuck. I have to do that again. I thought I was being slick. I forgot that it automatically adds them. Cringe. I have to do it twice.
That's not bad. Oh shit.
I crit again.
Yeah, but this is disadvantage. Oh, that's much better. A 14.
Oh.
The envelope opens, falls to the and it falls out of your hand as a bright flash snaps.
Oh shit.
From this envelope. It lands on the ground. Aside from a bright flash, nothing happens. Nothing noticeable.
Nervous.
Would you like to roll a perception check?
Probably.
Give me a perception roll.
Why do I keep
Uh,
What is happening?
because you're gifted,
What is-
and you've rolled 3 crits in a row, and you're gifted. Um,
The luck coming in. Nice.
you this thing falls to the ground, and you back up sort of, and just sort of instinctively reach for one of your weapons. And you managed to pull out, I forget exactly what we had, but you managed to pull out one of these like more computerized weapons, like one of your microwave guns or something like that. And you pull it out and feel it sort of buzzing in your hand. And you sort of blink the flash from your eyes, and you look down to see a little bit of smoke coming out of the end of the barrel, which is
Oh.
weird because this thing doesn't really have a barrel. It's more of like an antenna on like a Raspberry Pi mini computer. But it is smoking and vibrating just a little bit. And a couple presses of the trigger you realize that it shorted it out. You press it like
microwave my microwaver?
you press it like 5 or 6 times, and it does kick back on. You think this is just like a short time microwaver. But that's all it does. It just sort of kicks off your electronics for a second, kicks them back on, and that's all that this little flashbang envelope did.
Mocha quietly to himself. Fucking microwave my microwaver.
I want you to give me one more perception check.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if it's another fucking crit.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? It wasn't. Thank God. Even though it had benefits me, I'm like, what the fuck?
You see, it's weird because you thought this was a shadow of a parked vehicle or like of a pillar outside or something like that shining across the window outside, because it's been stationary this whole time. You see it disappear. That's where we'll end. That's where we'll end Mocha's bit. Narcissus, last but not least.
Hi.
Hello. Let me pull up your file real quick.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I took notes on everybody.
What am I touching? Oh, it's my Crocs. Listen, I have my bare feet out now, and I'm wiggling around under my chair, and I keep hitting something, and I'm like, what is this fucking texture? It's Crocs.
Oh, jeez.
I think I know what's going on now. No!
Again, Narcissus. It is later in the evening. This is the same night as the night that you dropped off the van. Excuse me. To Mr. Filipowski, yes.
I do like house teeth.
Jesus. You had just received a text message as you were leaving the scene of the crime. This is from Jesse. Jesse was who was in charge of Adonis tonight. And unbeknownst to you, I mean, you couldn't have planned this. Your night went on a little bit longer, and Jesse's just wondering where you are. Because, she's got fucking work in the morning.
Narcissus sends back the quickest text of, I'm on my way now. I got held up way longer than I ever wanted to be. How is my baby?
You see a little ellipses, as if Jesse is texting back, and then nothing. The text is never completed.
I hate it when she leaves me on red.
You left the combat zone, and now you're on your way back. So About a probably 40-minute train ride back into the combat zone. Later, you are standing on the doorstep of your where is Narcissus and Adonis living?
Kind of middle. You remember how you went bad, middle, good, middle part. The rest of the family lives in the better part.
Gotcha. Are they like shipping container? Or are they like the next step up, or like are they renting a apartment? Like what's the deal?
Better than shipping container, absolutely.
Next step.
The rest of the family. The rest of the family, yeah.
Sure. But Narcissus and Adonis.
Next step up from the shipping container.
Gotcha. That's what I thought.
Mhm.
You are standing on the doorstep of your abode. Give me a move check.
I have to stare into the depths of my sheet for 20 minutes as I idiotly
Um,
look.
It's one
It's
of
right
your
there. It's one of the main ones. Okay.
main ones. Either that or evasion. Either one.
I don't like that you said that or evasion. Where's evasion again? I found it.
Fighting skill right in the middle.
I'd rather do evasion.
Do evasion.
All right, now ignore me as I whip out a calculator because we all know my math skills are on par with maybe a 6-year-old.
Sure.
And you can laugh. It is funny. 19.
19? Sure.
Mhm.
You go ahead and unlock the door and you step in, and as you step in, you hear a gunshot go off. And you hear a bullet hit the baseboard above your head, above the head of the door. You turn and look, and you see Jesse and Adonis sitting on sitting on the floor, like playing video games on like this little an older console. But Adonis has, not even looking at your direction, has a pistol outstretched and pointed towards the door, and you hear Jesse go, "You missed, but that was a good shot." And they don't even look at you. They just go back to playing games.
So this is what we're doing on a school night.
Jesse, without looking at you, says, "This is what we're doing on a work night."
If it helps, I got paid more than you'd think.
Oh, good. Does that mean I'm going to get paid a little bit more than I think?
Yeah, it does actually.
Oh,
And also because it'll get you off my fucking case for 20 minutes.
what a fucking...
Baby, how was school?
Adonis just goes back to playing games. Jesse, go ahead.
No, keep going. It's just deep sighs all around.
Jesse and Adonis finish up. They're playing like a little fighting game essentially. And they finished up the little bit of this bout. Adonis wins. And Jesse sets the controller down and makes a big show of like stretching and like bending over, touching the ground as if she's been sitting for fucking ever. And she stands up, she's like, "Oh, geez, I cannot remember the last time I have not moved that long. Damn, Adonis, is this all you fucking do all day?" And she just sort of shrugs. She goes, "Eh," because goes back to playing games.
I pay for your school, and that better not be a lot. You better not be saying something I ain't know.
The first time she's torn her eyes away from the screen just to like look in your direction and give a very like artificially sweet shrug in your direction, and then goes back to doing what she was doing.
I'm gonna sell that video game system tonight at this rate.
Jessie mutters something under her breath.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it. I'm older than you. Stay out of it.
All right.
You know what? I have your mother's number too. I'm still older than you. This is
That's
a conversation we can have later.
later, huh? By my
Later.
fucking calculation, it's 2:00 in the goddamn morning. How much later do you want to get? I guess we got the whole day ahead of us.
Wait here, Adonis. We're going. You need to be in bed. You should have been in bed hours ago, and you know that.
Fine.
Don't you find me. Don't you find me.
She stands up. Also makes a big deal of stretching, which gets a chuckle out of Jessie. Like she's oh my back. Oh, I'm so old like you.
Adonis,
And then she
listen. Narcissus gives the sharpest glare she can in her life.
to who? To Adonis?
At this point, it's going between both of them.
Adonis like just sort of very calmly walks over and hugs Jessie, and then trots off down the hall towards her room. Jessie puts on her coat and she walks over. She goes, "All right, double.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Listen, for a fucking fixer, you really shouldn't have put your cards down on the table like that really fucking quickly. That you got a lot more money out of nowhere.
I don't give a shit right now, Jesse. It has been a shit day. I had to work with a shit man.
That's fair.
Is what it is.
No, I get it.
I met a man with teeth so white, I considered killing him for them because I feel like they were plucked out of someone else's mouth.
She cocks an eyebrow at that, and she goes, "There's no way they. How much you think he paid for those?"
Considering this schmuck is running for mayor, more than I want to know.
He's running for fucking mayor?
Filipowski.
What the fuck you getting with the fucking tooth guy? The tooth fairy?
Money's money.
That's
You and I both know that.
fair. No, that's fair. I just didn't realize that you were fucking scraping the bottom of the scumbag barrel already, but you know.
Could be worse.
I guess
I
you're
could be working for you.
You fucking fishing in the pond you were raised in?
You were raised in this pond too.
Yeah, but I fish a little bit fucking higher now, don't I? She turns around and goes to walk out. She says, "All right, I need a break from you, so tomorrow after school, Niall's coming in to pick her up, okay?"
Okay.
That work for you?
Yeah. Say it when I say hi.
Yeah. And she walks out the door. Give me a perception check.
Oh god. Where's perception at again?
Top left.
It's the top one. Okay.
Yeah.
11.
Adonis. Adonis is not in her room.
Adonis isn't in the room.
She's not in her room. You go to, I don't know, you wander off down that hall or something like that, and you peek in Adonis's room and you realize that she's not in her bedroom.
Adonis.
You hear the TV start up again.
Narcissus makes her way right back to that living room. What do you think you're doing?
I was having fun.
Sorry.
One more level?
You want me to play with you?
Yeah.
All right. We'll play one round,
Okay.
and then we both go to bed.
Okay, sure. Awesome. Give me a fucking melee roll. Yeah, give me brawling.
Where is that? I need to. Okay.
Fighting skill right in the middle. I'm gonna roll as well. Oop, that's the wrong die. Nope, that was the right die.
Hold on. 18.
Oh, I got a 17. You squeak by a victory out of Adonis off of this little fighting game that you're playing.
And that's what I'm talking about.
You cheated.
Oh, please. You think I'm smart enough to cheat at these games?
You're not supposed to spam grapple. You're just button mashing.
I'm old. It's what I do.
Yeah,
Now, did you eat anything for dinner?
popcorn.
Did Jessie really not feed you?
No, she asked me what I wanted, and I said I wanted popcorn.
Are you hungry now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, come on. I'll see what I can't feed you.
Popcorn?
It's not gonna be popcorn again.
Uh,
I know you like your popcorn. I know you
Let's
like
go.
your snacks. You need something a little more solid for your body.
Okay.
Come on.
You guys wander into your old kitchenette. And she sort of like throws herself up onto one of the benches, one of the stools, and leans forward and is like sort of kicking her feet. So how is work?
Busy. Busier than I thought it'd be. Honestly, thought it'd be easier too.
You're really late today.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be
Well.
this? Are you gonna be this late all the time now?
Hopefully not. Although there's a promise of something a bit more steady, so that is the hope that I won't be later.
Yeah. I like hanging out with Jessie, but I miss you too.
Okay, do you don't think I miss you every day I'm away? I miss you every second I'm out.
She just kind of starts fiddling with things on the counter.
So what do we have in this kitchen? Let's take a peek. And my sister just goes to open things and see what all is in the kitchen that is quick and easy for a kid.
I mean, you've got some like a couple half-open bags of kibble. You've got some little like rehydratable things. A couple like what is essentially Lunchables, tossed in the back there. It's kind of bare.
Ooh.
Half a box of cereal, but like no milk. You know, that sort of thing.
Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna go with no kibble. You hate it when I feed you that.
Ugh.
Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. Kibble is kibble, and I don't think there's a single person who can make that taste good. Not one.
Mrs. Chakowski says that kibble used to be what dogs used to eat before the internet wars.
It is.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Unfortunately, people can survive on the same thing, so they thought, why not?
Ew.
Yeah, my old man taught me that one.
Ah.
Yeah, you remember Grandpa, right?
Not really.
Can't be surprised he hasn't been around for a while anyway. So are we thinking Lunchables, or do you want me to rehydrate you a hot dog?
Ooh, hot dog.
Hot dogs it is. I will assume hot dogs are dehydratable because you can't lie to me. They can be. Hot dogs are terrible.
No, that's 100%. Yeah, no, this is in this world that we've created where everything is like bottom of the barrel bullshit.
Rehydratable hot dog, baby.
Rehydratable hot. They come in like little smokies. You drop them in water and they pop
Yeah.
up the
I
bigger
believe.
size. Oh,
I have
that's
belief it's that.
that's gross.
It exists and the kid likes them.
Oh yeah. Adonis disappears off to her room, and comes back wearing some like very cute pajamas.
Alright, who got you these? These are new.
Marcy.
Alright, I'll give Granny props. She has taste, at least know what looks cute on you.
Grandma Marcy. Yeah, she took me shopping a couple days ago.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why didn't I know about this? Work.
Yeah, definitely work. I didn't skip school.
You what?
I said I didn't.
And that's how I know you're lying. Because you want to know who used to do that with me all the time? Your daddy.
Oh.
He'd pull it every time. I said I didn't. And then guess what he did? Exactly that. How often does it make that now?
3 times this month?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I know it's
I
not
didn't
fun.
I didn't want to be there.
I know you don't, and I know it's not fun.
I
But you're
called
getting a better education than me.
Grandma Marcy and I said, I'm sick and I can't get a hold of Narcissus. And she said she would come and get me, so she did. And then we went shopping. It was fun. It was a lot more fun than school.
Please tell me that if you were actually sick, you'd actually call me.
Uh-huh.
Promise?
If you weren't too busy.
Baby.
Well, I feel bad.
Please. Baby, nothing's more important in my life than you.
You hear the ding of the hot dog finishing behind you.
Narcissus turns around for a brief minute and sets that up and sets out whatever condiments that is in the house in the fridge out. I swear to God, if I see you put ketchup on that, I'm gonna hurl.
She very calmly puts down the bottle of ketchup that she had already had in her hand. It's
I
okay.
don't know how you can eat that stuff, kid.
Makes kibble taste better.
I think vomit could make kibble taste better.
Yeah, I've tried it.
When? When did you
Lunchtime.
try vomit? What?
Well, it was an accident. So you know Dylan at school?
Which one's Dylan?
Dylan is my friend from 3rd period. We were sitting at lunch and Chase made him so Dylan doesn't like the food that his mom packs him. So Chase thought it would be funny if he tried to make him eat it, and he threw it up all over Chase's kibble, and then I was like, "Are you going to eat that?" And he said, "No, but I'll give you 2 eddies to eat it." And I said, "Okay," and I ate it, and it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I got 2 eddies out of it.
Baby, I'm gonna explain something really important to you.
Do anything for money?
No.
Oh.
Anything that comes out of your mouth is vile and more likely to harm you than help you. You don't want to eat something someone threw up.
Oh, but
Okay?
it didn't come out of my mouth. It came out of Dylan's mouth.
Yeah, other people have different germs than you.
I got 2 A's out of it.
Okay, and what if you had gotten seriously sick and we had to get you into a hospital? Or to another med tech unit, huh? Huh?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. I should have taught you that one younger. Yeah, no. Vomit can hurt you more than it'll ever help you. Especially if you're the one ingesting it from someone else. Learn that lesson the hard way.
What was that?
I learned that lesson the hard way.
Another thing you did with Dad?
No.
Hmm.
Something that me and your Auntie Illy did.
Ew.
We were kids. Little older than you, but still stupid.
I'm a kid.
You are absolutely a kid. And you know what kids do? They finish the hot dogs.
Can I put ketchup on it?
I'm turning around and put ketchup on it.
You hear the very distinct as ketchup leaves the bottle.
You can just watch the full body shudder that this horned woman goes through. This poor horned creature, full body shudders.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Narcissus canonically looks like the devil.
It's a fun look for everyone else.
Oh no, it's great, and also like branding, 100%.
The branding is important, but this also
Sure.
happened well before they got that title.
Fair. This was just a lucky accident. Adonis finishes her hot dog, and she stands up on the stool and leans forward with her arms outstretched, expecting a hug.
Are you done? I don't hear mouth noises.
Yeah, I'm done.
And Narcissus turns around and is like, when did you get so tall?
Probably when you were at work.
Oh, I'm always at work, kid. Alright, give me the hug. Come here. Come here.
Okay. She gives you a very warm hug, and then just sort of trots off to her bedroom.
Hey, how about tomorrow I go and take you to get your hair done, yeah?
Okay, I would like that.
I think we can get you some sparkly beads this time.
Can I get a mohawk?
How much do you want this mohawk?
How much do you not want me to have a mohawk?
I think the mohawk would be cool.
Well, now I don't really want the mohawk.
Do you want the sparkly beads?
I do want the sparkly beads, so can I have the sparkly beads?
You'll get the sparkly beads this time around.
Okay, thank you. And maybe like a little mohawk, like in the front.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
See what we can do.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. You want me to tuck you in? Or are you getting too old for that?
I can do it.
All right. Sleep well.
Good
And
night.
then Narcissus make sure to shut Adonis's door.
Sure. Narcissus is left alone in their apartment.
Oh my no, what you do if you were here? I would kill to have you here.
Your agent beeps.
Narcissus really quickly fishes it out of the pocket in their blazer and takes a quick peek at who it is and whether or not it is time to actually answer it.
This is Marks.
Oh. Narcissus opens that message up quickly. Messages from Marks are far and few in between.
Yeah. It's a picture of Marks. It's a little selfie of Marks. He is currently on a little like world trotting adventure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get this picture of him standing in the middle of this huge like tenement building, almost built into this huge red iron bridge, which you recognize as it's a very scenic destination for travelers of the New Americas. It's in the country of Victoria, which is the other side of the country. And he is standing in the middle of this gorgeous looking little red iron bridge. Lights all around him from these little like pop-up shops that scale up the side of the building and in little alcoves and things like that. And he's got this great big ear to ear smile He's wearing sunglasses for some reason, even though it's the middle of the night. And that pops up, and you see he's typing out a message. You like opened it a little too quickly. And he types out this message, and he says, "Hey, Narc, miss you. Wish you were here."
Narcissus sends back the quickest reply of, "You motherfucker, you're not dead yet. I miss you too."
He messages back, "Not dead, but trying," and then a little like winky face emoji.
You better not be. I don't think Adonis could handle another motherfucker dying.
That's fair. How is the Munchkin?
Testing me every day and acting more and more like him than you'd ever know.
I can probably guess, he responds. He sends back a you see like a little ellipses pop up after he sends that message. And he says, "Hey, quick question. You been in the drug trade lately?"
No, I stay out of that ever since, you know. Why?
I could use a contact. If you got one, I know you're good for it. He says apparently there's this thing coming out of the city, a new drug, street name White Rabbit? Question mark.
Do I know anything about it? Do I get to roll?
Yeah,
I'd love
roll.
to know.
Is there a streetwise? I think there's a streetwise.
Oh, let me check. I'm looking with my eyeballs.
As am I. Awareness.
Streetwise, cool, right here. It's under social skills.
Yeah, hit me with that.
22.
22?
22.
You've heard of White Rabbit. You don't know anything about it, but it's this brand new sort of like like designer drug. Like it's very much a hipster thing right now. It's one of those things that you think is going to like be really big and then go out because of, like bad pushing and things like that. It's whatever, but it's weird that Marks, who is currently on the other side of the country, knows about this.
Narcissus stops texting and rings the phone instead.
It rings a long time, and then finally Marks picks it up and goes, "Yeah, Narcy, what's up? Sorry, you kind of got me at a bad time. What's everything cool? What's going on?"
Listen, as long as you're not getting your dick sucked, I don't care. How do you know about that? You're on the other side of this country. How do you know about it?
I just know what I know. I don't know. I just heard it mentioned. I took a job over here. Okay, you know me. And somebody mentioned it. I was just curious what you knew about it.
It's designer. That's about as far as I can get. It's a little bit above what I like to get into. You know I don't fuck with that shit anymore.
No.
Not for a long time.
I know, but you're the only fixer in town that I like talk to. So, I'm gonna go to you first.
Obviously, I'll ask Shale. Shale okay. Usually knows more things like that,
Sure. Yeah. No, I get it. Okay. Yeah. You hear?
Wait. The real question is, do you want to try it, or are you trying to find things out about it?
I'm just trying to find things out about it. Some guys at work mentioned it, and I was just curious. It's not, it's not my thing, but yeah, I just wanted to know if you knew anything about it.
All I know is it's designer, but I'll see what I can find out from Shale.
Sure, sounds great. All right, love you. Bye. Click.
Love you. Bye. God, that motherfucker. Oh, that motherfucker.
Are you gonna ring Shale or?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
It's like a 1, 2, 3 Shale time.
It goes to voicemail.
Narcissus sends one word. Rock hunt. One word.
What is it?
Rock hunt.
Rock
It's
hunt?
one word.
Okay.
Hunt. C-U-N-T, baby.
Oh, C-U-N-T? Okay.
Childhood nickname straight from hell.
A couple minutes goes by and she sends back a middle finger emoji.
And now it's time to call again. Persistency is key.
You call the number and Shell picks up. What do you want? Do you know what time it is? I know you don't sleep, you fucking demon, but some of us actually have work to do that's like on a schedule.
I don't think stripping bodies for pirates is on the schedule.
You'd be surprised.
Good point.
What do you want?
Seems like clockwork. Alright, calm your shit, Illy. You remember Marks, right?
Refresh my memory.
He's had me in a knock mat, come on.
Okay.
You thought he was pretty until he opened his mouth.
Oh, yeah, okay. That one. The one with the hair.
That's all it takes. Yep, I
The one
love
with
how that's
the
all
hair.
it takes.
Always wears the sunglasses at night. Okay. Yep.
I
Got
still
him.
can't figure out why he does that one. Yeah.
Couldn't
Ask me
tell
a few fucking questions. You know any other fixers that are still in the game with a few of the drugs? You know what I'm talking about.
I can put you in contact with a couple of them. Why? What do you look? I thought you didn't fuck with that.
I don't. I need information on something, so I don't need to be put in direct contact. You know I hate every single one of those slimy motherfuckers.
No, I get it. What do you need?
White rabbit, something rabbit. Oh, name's slipping me as it comes. That designer one. What is it doing? What does it do?
I don't. You're the first person I heard talk about it. Designer drugs, White Rabbit. Okay. I'll send you some numbers. But no promises, okay? 'Cause I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. I'll shoot you some stuff. Is that all you need?
Do you still? One more question. You remember that place that does the hair?
Shoobies?
Shoobies, is that it? Is that it?
Is that the one you're talking about?
The one that I took Adonis to that one time.
Yeah,
Real pretty
Shoobies.
beads. Shoobies, alright.
Yeah, with the beads, yeah.
Yeah. She loved them. I'm gonna take her to get her hair done. Do you want to come swing by sometime? I know you still love her.
Oh, fucking, you know I love that kid. Sure, when are you doing that?
When's your schedule open? I don't want to conflict with your body stripping.
She's falling asleep.
Fail elementary.
Yeah.
If you're lucky I love you. When are you not working?
I'm free on Thursday.
Thursday it is. Sleep well, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I'll go do. I don't know if I can fall back asleep at this point.
End the call immediately the second that smoke starts coming in.
Sure. A couple numbers comes in for these various fixers. None of them you know. You don't recognize any of the numbers or any of the names or anything.
So the game has absolutely changed since Narcissus stepped out of that part of it. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. This is the new crowd.
The youth.
The youth. You actually get a text from Skeezy B.
Skeezy B.
Skeezy B. This is the booster from
Yeah, I know. We remember this is just today.
Okay, yeah. He just sends you he sends you a number. He says, "Hey, I heard you're looking for White Rabbit. I know a guy."
How the fuck do you know that? It was one phone call. Two.
Did you text that to him?
No, this is an out loud to themselves. How the hell?
He sends you this number without a name attached to it and says, "This is my guy."
Does your guy have a name?
He doesn't respond.
A quick thanks text. And then opening up to text this guy, I guess.
You open it up to text?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Hey, Skeezy B said you know something about something I want to know. White Rabbit, ring any bells?
He responds with, "Oh, yeah, this is the Jersey Devil. He told me you'd be texting me. How do you know my cousin?"
Your cousin? Skeezy B, your cousin?
Yeah.
Wild goose chase for something that we ended up finding later. Cool guy.
Sure. White Rabbit, question mark?
Yeah.
He sends back, "I'll be in touch." And then he sends you a selfie. And do you remember how I described Skeezy B as like Hawaiian shirt, big Panama hat, long cigarette,
Yeah.
board shorts?
Mm-hmm.
You get a selfie from a guy, big Panama hat, long cigarette, board shorts, Hawaiian shirt, but it's yellow.
I feel like I'm getting fucked with.
He responds, "My name's E, and I'll get back to you later." That's where we're gonna end you.
I love family moments.
Yeah. Next session we'll get into the next session. I'm tired.
I'll get fucked. All right, we're going to bed then, or we're ending this at least.
Yeah, that was that. We're ending stream.
Bye guys.
Bye everybody.
Good night.
Sure.
Okay, everybody have good masturbation session. Good night. Have a good day.
Bleh.
You didn't end the
We're
stream
not
yet.
actually